Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Aries here with a video. First of all, I want to tell you I'm on book 3. This one's called Fly Fishing for Trout. Now, when I was looking up the American Angler series, there's only like 2, freshwater and warm water, apparently. I haven't looked at it all yet, but from what I understand, there's only 2. When you click on it, it basically says, on that. So me and Aaron were talking about that, and he's gone now for a while. So, anyways, I was looking it over. I was laughing. I was, but I found this book to be very, very, very good, And then you got some of these books that they say, oh, well, you need to watch this or buy this book or that book. And it's like, no, you don't want to buy something that's like $50 and is useless, It's like areas that you want to fish, but you can't fish because you're not in the area. So I get these recommendations from Amazon all the time. So, and then it's like, well, if you want a book, do this and do that. And it's like, yeah, but are we ready yet? No. Well, Aaron and I were talking about, certain books, and so who knows. But anyways, me and him were talking about books the other day, and I told him what I was thinking, and he just laughed, literally laughed. So, and by the way, I got an itch on my foot that's been bothering me all day, so, anyways, today was a simple day. I got out of bed. I slept in about 2 hours late. Got out of bed, got washed up, did my library thing, or almost library thing, I should say. Actually, it wasn't really a library thing so much as it was a some other stuff. So, anyways, while I was minding my own business, I got certain things done, and then I decided to go out to the post office. So I went over there, got my business done, and nothing yet from Aaron. So from there, I decided to come home, and as soon as I get in the door, I get a message. Hey, are you up? So, because I didn't sleep well last night, God got me through it. Then, God and Jesus. Then I got done with that, and then I decided, okay, so Aaron and I, we walked the dogs. We had some other stuff to do first. Then we walked the dogs. Then we went and had lunch. Well, Aaron's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to make grilled cheese today. Grilled cheese and hot pepper sandwiches because I like serrano and jalapenos in it. I said, hey, aren't we going to eat the leftover such and such? He looked at me. Oh, yes. So he made up his veggie tacos, which, by the way, they weren't bad at all the second day. And while he was eating that, I had my leftover Thai curry rice, which told him Angela would love. But the sausage rope she won't. She's not into meat. She's a vegan. Or a vegetarian vegan, either or. She did say something about how she likes cream cheese, so anyways, not enough about, that. So then we decided afterwards to decide to go up to the store, after he played some games. He's like, oh no, so we went there. I went to the library. I go and I said, okay, I gotta get this package put together for Angela. It'll be sent out, and then all I gotta do is wait for 3 apartment applications. He's like, great. Print out the first one, no problem. Print out the others because I was just finishing up her fly rod so she can actually make a decision, so she could tell me. It didn't fit the paper. I looked at Aaron, what am I going to do? And Aaron says, simple. Wait till next month. Buy a cartridge. Put it in her letter that she gets to wait a little longer. Besides that, he made some, well, what Angela would say was not good comments. And then he just said, hey, I retract it. I'm going to just tell you to send them out next month with your own printer working. Or order it online and see how much it'll cost you. Very well, so I haven't looked online yet. And then he's like, well, I have cash put aside for you. You owed me some money because of a bill that I paid. Turned around and said, I want a ham. He looked at me. You want a ham? So yeah, I talked to the meat man. He's bringing him in tomorrow. I said, I want a ham. So Aaron said, okay. So we got that. We got home. And while we got home, this happened. We got home. We're sitting there relaxing. No problems. And then I get a problem. So dinner comes, or dinner's almost ready to come. Aaron's prepping it, and neighbor comes up. She wants to apologize because we went and she asked us to pick some supplies for her up because she didn't have enough food for the month, and we helped. And she apologized for being grumpy this morning, and it's like, put groceries up and then leave. That was her attitude. So we were like, okay, sorry we bothered you. Well, she came up to apologize, and she's like, well, I got to get some stuff. I want to make some apple crisp. So Aaron said, okay, we'll go to the store with you, I can get out again. Well, Aaron's like, besides, with the way things are looking for Rita at the moment, Aaron was talking about this girl. I said to Aaron, Aaron, I'm trying to work on courting someone, that she knows who she is, if it's possible. Aaron turned around and said, dude, do that. Focus on what's going on in the future. Turned around and says, I don't want to focus. Well, turns out that I needed to. So, while talking about this problem, he asked me to focus on it. So we got done, and we were getting ready to go, and he runs down there, and he says, I'll meet you in
incoming message
in her car, the neighbor's car. So we're sitting there getting in, and Aaron's there, and I said, oh well, where's she? Oh well, she went. Well, I'm cold, so I went upstairs, came back down, and he was in her car. So I flagged him and I said, I need your help. Aaron says, what now? I'm busy. Can't you see I'm busy? So I said, please. So he goes and looks. The neighbor that was driving us, drives us places. Sweet girl, by the way. She's 57. She was talking about taking us all out to Silverwood when Angela comes. She said, is there a problem? I said, hold on. So we left. Aaron looked at it and says, damn. Aaron says, go with our neighbor. I'll flag down the manager. I said, that's going to be a nice little chat with the manager. And he said, don't worry about the manager. I'll handle the manager. You handle getting her supplies with her. Because she want to make apple crisp. And I said, okay. So I said, you ready? And she said, what's wrong? So my door broke. She said, how? It's the same problem she had. Won't get into details. So she said, oh, crap. So, anyways, tonight, I was complaining, Aaron and I were having dinner, and I told him, it sucks, because they had to replace a part, and now I felt kind of unsecure, on my door. So Aaron goes around and looks at the other places, the other doors, because the guy, maintenance guy said, oh, we're having problems with all these, because they put in faulty doors and faulty this, and we're fixing it, but, because they refit these buildings, and we were like, fine. So while we were sitting here minding our own business, Aaron looked into a few things and found out, let's just say by state law, they are only entitled by the state of Washington in apartments to supply you with deadbolts. Everything else is a bonus, for your door. And proper locks and stuff for other things. Well, I'm on a second floor, so Aaron's just like, well, could be worse. So I turned and I said, yeah, it could be worse. So anyways, and that was it, So we got done. The door got fixed. We had dinner. We had cabbage, carrots, and cold vegetarian pizza tonight. Not vegan, vegetarian. It had cheese on it and cream cheese, and oh man, it was good. Then that was it. So we got done. We chatted while Aaron was playing his games, and Aaron finally says, I have an idea. I said, I do too. And he says, you go first. He said, why don't I take the applications you want to fill out, since I got to pay $10 to $15 for shipping at priority. Fill them out. We'll mail them in minus the $50 one, and we'll send it out to, these places, and we'll get on our list. Here it says, amen. I was thinking if I got home and had the cheat sheet with, which was the applications we finished up, we just got to pay $50 on, all would be well. So, for the background check. So we said, okay. So we filled them out, and we're going to mail them in tomorrow if they're ready. Otherwise, we'll mail them out on Thursday, which is easy. I'm going to get a ham tomorrow, because tomorrow is Wednesday. So there you have it. So now I'm tired. I'm cranky. I got to change my socks for some reason. I think I got athlete's foot, which means I got to get it taken care of. So anywho, that's all I wanted to say, I'll go back to reading this to finish the chapter at least. I'm hoping to have this done by the end of the week. I'm taking my time on it. I slammed through 2 of them recently. So, yeah, hopefully all is well. Anyways, with that said, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. Please add me as a friend. Please post feedback, suggestions, and comments. Thanks, and may God bless the world.